Now, my question is, how would you prepare for war, and what's the threat that you're trying to say?
It's based on the question of the doctor, and
But the question of Dr. Carlos is all about the U.S. trying to deploy nuclear warheads in Japan. Is it a threat already to the Philippines?
yes, the threat is already there because you're deploying warheads, nuclear warheads in countries beside us. And a war can just, happen anytime. So we have to prepare. It's better to prepare than to be caught surprised.
How would you do that?
Yeah, but is that,
you need
Anna, is that something that can be prevented? As a matter of fact, it's not only in Japan that U.S. wants to
deploy
install these
nuclear
warheads.
Yeah.
Even in South Korea,
Yes.
they want to do that. So,
Yeah, the thing is, ma'am, hindi naman tayo pakikinggan if we will be negotiating in a weak position. As I've said, let us negotiate for peace, let us take leadership in the region, bring them all in the negotiating table, but make sure that we have something that they will listen to. And without this equipments and without being prepared, hindi ko tayo pakikinggan.
Okay, let's first hear from Mr. Ding Diaz. You have 1 minute.
We cannot abrogate for the simple reason that it will not be allowed. It will not be allowed by our neighbors. It will not be allowed by our allies. It will not be allowed by the United States of America. Nasabi po ni Senador Gringo Honasan na ang Pilipinas po is strategically located. Ito po ang pinakayaman po natin dito sa kabila po ng mga abundance ng mga likas na yaman pa po na meron po tayo. Now, kung ako po ang tatanungin, we don't need an amendment to the Mutual Defense Treaty. What we need is a complete overhaul so that it will be attuned to the times, since that particular treaty served the needs of the Philippines and the United States 70 years ago. A lot has changed. A lot has changed now, and we have to have a lot of overhauling to do.
Before we continue with the rebuttals, we have a follow-up question, sir.
Yes, I'm sorry.
No,
Ma'am.
you go first.
Okay, address to Mr. Ding Diaz.
Yes, sir.
Walang pakialam ang kapitbahay natin kung anong gagawin natin dito sa Pilipinas. The conduct of foreign relations is exclusively lodged with the President.
Totoo po yun.
To a certain extent, to the Senate, on the ratification of treaties. That is found in Section 4, Article 18 of the transitory provisions of the 1987 Constitution. I'm sorry, sir. I don't want this country to just follow another country around us. We are a sovereign country.
Yes.
You are very correct. You are very correct, Mr. Suplico. Unfortunately, a lot of things that are happening internationally happens because of maneuverings, not directly, but indirectly by the superpowers. Now, what I'm trying to emphasize here is this. America needs the Philippines. So let us maximize on this. If they really need us, we have to get something really worth our while.
What if we don't need America?
Madam, at this point,
is it mutual?
Yeah.
Madam, at this point, if we don't need America, then the professor said, then it's not going to be mutual. But what I'm telling you here is this. We cannot say that we don't need America because China is a friend or Russia is a friend or other countries are friends. I believe that we have a long way to go. What we should focus on, if that is the point, we should build ourselves really strongly, not just militarily, but more importantly, economically and diplomatically.
Okay, let's hear from Yusek Pimentel, Mr. Aranza, and Dr. Padilla in that order.
In relation to the preparation of the Philippines, kailangang maamendahan ang defense treaty na ito to include technology. Because dito sa ating nakikita natin ng Amerika, despite having a relationship with us, laging tira-tira ang binibigay. They should give us priority also in terms of technology dahil kahit ngayon wala tayong sariling satellite, wala tayong sariling eye of the sky, habang sila ay napakaraming teknolohiyang ginagamit.
Comment lang po ito. No?
Mr. Aranza.
Comment lang po ito. Sa aking nabasa, kung tama, ang Estados Unidos ay merong katratado na 69 countries. Ito kayang 69 countries na composed of 75% of goods and composed of about 2 billion inhabitants. Ito kaya ay na-review ng ating mga foreign affairs para makita lang kung ano kaya ang mga experience nitong mga bansang ito. Amot, pag nakaupo tayo doon talagang pagsusunugan ko ng kilay ang...
Dr. Padilla.
Ilalagay ko lang ka sa konteksto, no? Kasi yung nangyayari sa Ukraine, di ba? Invaded by Russia. Everybody was saying, hindi gagawin ni Putin yan, hindi siya sirang ulo. Pero ginawa niya, unprovoked. Ngayon, sa North Korea, he keeps testing nuclear warheads. O hindi gagawin yan. Pero who knows? I think that's the reason why America is putting nuclear warheads in Japan and South Korea. Ngayon, we have to demand more in the treaty. And treat us like an ally, more like an ally than a little brown brother. No? So we can also defend ourselves and help more.